supported by opposition, the National Assembly are Awam-e-Zarin of Pakistan, of which 272 are directly elected members and 70 reserved seats for women and religious minorities. A political party must secure 137 seats to obtain and preserve a majority. Members are elected through the first-past-the-post system under universal adult suffrage, representing electoral districts known as National Assembly constituencies. According to the Constitution, the 70 seats reserved for women and religious minorities are allocated to the political parties according to their proportional representation. Each National Assembly is formed for a 5-year term, commencing from the date of the first sitting, after which it is automatically dissolved. Currently, the National Assembly cannot be dissolved by the President of Pakistan. It is dissolved by the Prime Minister of Pakistan. Election for 13th National Assembly was held on the 18th of February 2008. New session of National Assembly was started from March 2008. On the 17th of March 2013, 13th National Assembly was dissolved on completion of its 5-year term under Article 52 of the Constitution. 2013 Pakistani general election was held on the 11th of May 2013. Members of 14th National Assembly took oath on the 1st of June 2013. The 14th National Assembly dissolved on the 31st of May 2018 upon completing its 5-year term under Article 52 of the Constitution. The 15th National Assembly of Pakistan took their oath on the 13th of August 2018. Parliament, Executive, Judiciary. The first session of the First Constituent Assembly of Pakistan was held on the 10th of August 1947 at Sindh Assembly Building, in Karachi. On the 11th of August 1947, Quaid-i-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah was elected unanimously as the President of the Constituent Assembly of Pakistan, and the national flag was formally approved by the Assembly. You are now a sovereign legislative body and you have got all the powers. It, therefore, places on you the gravest responsibility as to how you should take your decisions. The Constitution, which was passed unanimously by the National Assembly in April 1973, provides a federal parliamentary system of government, with the President as the ceremonial head of the state and an elected Prime Minister as the head of the government. Under Article 50 of the Constitution, the federal legislature is the bicameral Majlis-e-Shura, which comprises the President and the two houses, the National Assembly and the Senate. The National Assembly, Pakistan's sovereign legislative body, makes laws for the federation under powers spelled out in the federal legislative list and also for subjects in the concurrent list, as given in the 4th schedule of the Constitution. Through debates, adjournment motions, question hour, and standing committees, the National Assembly keeps a check on the government. It ensures that the government functions within the parameters set out in the Constitution and does not violate the people's fundamental rights. The Parliament scrutinizes public spending and exercises control of expenditure incurred by the government through the work of the relevant standing committees. The Public Accounts Committee has a special role to review the report of the Auditor General. The Senate, the upper house of the Parliament, has equal representation from the federating units, balancing the provincial inequality in the National Assembly, where the number of members is based on population of the provinces. The Senate's role is to promote national cohesion and harmony, and work as a stabilizing factor of the federation. The Senate has 104 members who serve 6-year terms which are alternated so that half the senators are up for re-election by the Electoral College every 3 years. The National Assembly consists of 342 members. The Constitution does not empower the President to dissolve the National Assembly. The Senate is not subject to dissolution. Only the Parliament can amend the Constitution by 2/3 majority vote separately in each house. The Constitution of Pakistan lists a number of requirements for members of the National Assembly in Article 62. The Constitution also details a number of disqualifications in Article 63, which include mental instability, insolvency, criminal conviction and accepting dual citizenship or relinquishing Pakistani nationality, among others. Furthermore, An individual is disqualified if he or she is found to have opposed Pakistan's ideology or worked against the integrity of the country. After its establishment in 1947, the National Assembly has 342 members, including 60 seats reserved for women and 10 for minorities. As per Article 51, the seats in the National Assembly are allocated to each province in the federal capital on the basis of population, as officially published in the preceding census. The present allocation of seats is as under. The National Assembly is elected for a 5-year term on the basis of adult franchise and one person, one vote. The tenure of a member of the National Assembly is